Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors created an NBA dynasty with a trio of high-profile players, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. But of the three, only Curry is performing at a high level and Klay Thompson has had a bad season. The Warriors have the opportunity to trade Klay before he becomes a free agent and leaves for free. At the moment, Klay Thompson has value in the NBA and the Warriors could get a trade for a great player like Pascal Siakam, who is a great scorer and helps a lot on defense as well. Trading Klay Thompson will be the chance to get other players to improve the Warriors squad and be able to compete for the championship. Are contract negotiations weighing on Klay Thompson's performance on the court? Questions arise after Warriors guard was seen frustrated during games. The Golden State Warriors are all Klay Thompson has ever known as an NBA player. Since being drafted in 2011, he's won 4 NBA championships with the Warriors, made 5 All-Star appearances, 2 All-NBA teams, and an All-Defensive team. Now, he is facing the reality that this could be his last season with the Warriors and it could be impacting his play on the court. Per ESPN's Kendra Andrews, Thompson's contract negotiations with the Warriors are weighing on him to the point that it is hindering his performance on the court. He appears to be noticeably more frustrated during games. He sometimes sits on the end of the bench by himself during timeouts, or slaps his head after taking a bad shot, Andrews said. Thompson has solidified his status as one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time and has always played with supreme confidence, so hearing Andrews mention that Thompson is kicking himself over missed shots is noteworthy given the circumstances surrounding his contract. Before the season, it was reported by The Athletic that Thompson and the Warriors reached a dead point in contract negotiations, with both the length of the deal and the salary being an issue. Unfortunately, Thompson has gotten off to a slow start to the season and is seemingly only hurting his contract value with how he's played. Through 17 games, Thompson is averaging 15.3 points per game to go with 3.6 rebounds and 2.3 assists while shooting 40.4% from the field and 36.4% from beyond the arc. Stephen A. Smith says Klay Thompson is playing like hot trash. Stephen A. Smith delivers a scathing critique of Klay Thompson's performance, challenging the Warriors star to own up to his subpar play. Golden State Warriors' Klay Thompson finds himself under the harsh scrutiny of ESPN's Stephen A. Smith as the team navigates a rocky start to the season with an 8-10 record, exacerbated by a recent loss to the Sacramento Kings. Thompson, a veteran star known for his sharpshooting prowess, has been a glaring contributor to the Warriors' struggles, posting career-low percentages of 36.4% from the three-point range and 40.4% overall while averaging 15.3 points. I challenge anybody on the planet that would find a bigger fan of Klay Thompson than me. I have been raving about this dude for years. You're a top 5 shooter on the planet. But that ain't what you've been looking like. You've been playing like hot trash. That is the bottom line. We expect better from Klay Thompson. We know what kind of a champion he is. And respectfully, that right there what he said before the game last night is a flat-out cop-out. That's about you not owning up to the fact that you're not doing the kind of things we know you can do. We know you're capable of doing. And you're just shrugging it off like you don't give a damn. Maybe you should give a damn. In a scathing rebuke, Stephen A. Smith took to ESPN's First Take, expressing his disappointment in Thompson's dismissive attitude toward his performance. Smith emphasized Thompson's stature as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, juxtaposing it with his recent subpar play, labeling it as playing like hot trash. The seasoned commentator criticized Klay Thompson for not taking ownership of his struggles and labeled his pre-game comments as a flat-out cop-out, urging him to acknowledge and rectify his underwhelming performance. Thompson, averaging a modest 15.3 points per game this season, has faced growing expectations from Warriors fans and the broader NBA community. Smith's reproach highlights the gap between Thompson's current output and the high standards set by his reputation as a premier three-point marksman.